Huh? I'll put it in. I'll put the address in too. I can find my way. Gasoline all over me. It went all over me. Well, we're on the way back home. That was a pretty good meet. There was a couple nice cars there. Some lifted up trucks. A lot of people's got a lot of money in trucks there. So yeah, it was a detail shop that was opening up. We stopped, got us some good food too. There was a food truck set up and a barbecue joint. And that barbecue was pretty good. I got some baked beans and those beans was beaning. They're pretty good. That's some onions and green peppers in them. So now I just gotta cruise back towards Lexington. These guys staying in Somerset. Matt's family lives here, so he's gonna stay the night with them. My belly hurts after eating all that food. We ate some banana pudding after too. I drank 2 Mountain Dews. I was hungry and thirsty, but it's catching up to me. I've had to drive through this, drive on this road quite a bit of times, going down towards like Alabama and those states over that way. I think I came through here when I had to drive to Dallas, Texas. It took me, I don't know why it took me this way, but it just did. So it ain't a bad drive. This road is about like 2-lane the entire way, and the speed limit's 55, but everybody does 75 plus on it for good reason, because it's kind of built and designed like an interstate. But it's obviously not an interstate for whatever reason. Well, obviously an interstate, I guess, means across the state lines, and I don't think this does. But it's a pretty smooth road, pretty nice road. Ain't too much to worry about on it. I'm sure cops hang out in different places and stuff, which I don't really know where they hang out at, because again, I don't ride this road often. Alright, well that's the first time I've ever been on a motorcycle, I believe. Oh man, because I'm sure if y'all watched this all the way through, you'll see that the wind or something is blowing my GoPro backwards to a steeper angle. So I don't know. I'll look at it when I get back home, edit this video. If you're looking at my bike and the road, perfect. If you're looking at just the road, you can't see the bike, it's still not a bad shot. But I like for you guys to see what's going on here. And I'm on Super View. I think that's what it's called, Super View on this Hero 9. I think the Hero 12s have like a hyper view. It's even wider. But I'd like for you guys to get a good point of view shot, so it looks like you're riding the bike or you're on the bike with me, you know what I mean? Because that's the whole point, you know, to let you guys experience what I'm experiencing, which is fun to me. I think it's fun. I sit and watch other people ride. I watch my buddies' videos all the time as well. And it's just pretty neat watching people ride. Just sit there and relax. You hear people talking about different stories, different stuff. Watch them ride different rides and how they ride and how they spend their time, you know, riding or what they do with their free time and what they do for fun. I wish they would readjust the speed limits on highways, because these speed limits are based off of, like, I don't know, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But from what I understand and what I've researched, what I've seen, speed limits are based off of like traffic combined with the engineering of the vehicles that's on the road. And the speed limits haven't been adjusted to the modern day engineering of vehicles, because there's not a single modern day car on the highway right now that cannot do 80 or even 90 miles per hour safely, you know. And that's like, it ain't about if it can do it, it's about being able to do it safely. That means can it be under control at 90 miles per hour or 80 or 90 miles per hour or even higher. This motorcycle is not designed to just cruise around at 70 or 55, 70, 80, 90 miles per hour. These motorcycles, obviously the rider, it's a little different with a motorcycle because the rider needs to be skilled as well. Because these motorcycles are designed for extreme high rates of speed. Should they be able to do it on the highway streets? No. But should you get pulled over for doing 100, $110? I don't think so, because like, I'm doing 80 right now. I'm in 6th gear, so I don't have as much horsepower or torque at this RPM in 6th gear. I'm at 6,000. And I can get up to 110. Look, 107. In like, I don't know, count the seconds. In 6th gear. I can do 100 mile an hour at first. And it doesn't feel like you're going that fast, because they're engineered. They're like engineered to such high precision that it's smooth. It feels good. It's a comfortable speed. Like the higher speeds are more comfortable on this bike. It's like, it feels like that's what it's built for, and that is what it's built for. Obviously not for the street, but you know, on the track, of course. But some of that engineering can be moved to the street. If I could go 100 mile an hour on this road and there wasn't any, you know, significant hazards, why not? Why not be able to do that? Which I'm all for motorcycle safety, but I'm also all for being able to experience more of your machine outside of a track setting. I'm not saying we should be able to come out here and do 200 mile an hour everywhere we go, do 160, $150. But if you're doing a $110, I mean, $120 might be pushing it, whatever. But even then, at $120, you don't really feel it. But you know, if I want to do a $110 and I'm doing it safely, both hands on the handlebars, watching where I'm going, there ain't no traffic on the road, maybe a few oncoming cars, what's the problem, you know? What's the problem? If I slow down when I need to slow down, what's the problem? It should be fine. Like right now, I'm doing 80 miles an hour, 55 mile per hour speed limit, and I didn't even have to lean my bike maybe more than 10 degrees, if that, to go around that curve. Their headlights just turned on. I don't know if it's daylight running lights or them blinking it for a cop, but we'll see. We'll find out. Their headlights came on too, so that's a little iffy. I mean, nobody's flashing them. They're just cutting on. I think they're cutting on because it is getting like dust. There's a G-Wagon. That's crazy over here too. Somerset, I've seen some of the nicest vehicles. I've seen G-Wagons, I've seen Ferraris, old Ferraris, and brand new Ferraris. And I don't know what people do over here. Like, there's a lot of money, and what they do beats the heck out of me. There's a cop. There's the police. Something smells burnt. Burnt. B-U-R-N-T, burnt. And the interstate is my least favorite place to ride. So if you get some clips in here from the interstate, feel lucky or feel blessed. I hate riding on the interstate, and it's hard to record on the interstate, in my opinion. I don't know how people do it and talk and have good video quality.